Thanks for tuning in today. We are going to do a dumbbell workout. If you don't have a set of dumbbells, no problem. Grab something around your house. We're gonna have grocery bags filled with books. Brad's gonna use dumbbells. So let's get our sweat on. We're gonna get started. Let's get warmed up. We're just gonna start with a nice jog, about 30 seconds each movement. We're just gonna jog it out. Move those feet, shake those arms. Good. 30 seconds. If you're just joining us again, grab a set of dumbbells or a set of weights or a bag of books or 2 laundry detergents, whatever you want. We're gonna get going with this. All right, let's go into a squat pattern. We're gonna go down and up. We're gonna squat. Good. Sit back into those heels. Go at a pace that you feel comfortable. Brad's in the back with baby. She started crying. He wanted to bottle it up, so I'm teaching class. Good, squat it out. Go for 10 more seconds. Good. Sit in those heels. And we're gonna windmill next. Arms and legs stretch out. Reach your butt back, touch your toe, look up at those hands. We're gonna do 10. That's 3, and back, and 4. Good, you guys. Look up at your hands, sit into that heel, stretch those inner thighs. Good. 1 more. And reverse lunge, arms overhead, lunge back with your right leg. Drop your left arm to a side bend, right back. Lunge back with your left leg, side bend to your right. Down and up. You can let your knee hover. I'll come to the side, or you can let it rest. Nice big stretch. Side to side. Good, let's go for 4 more. And 3, 1 more. We're gonna finish up with just some inchworms. Okay, hinge down, walk out to plank position, send those hips down, shine your chest up, press back into downward dog, walk in, stay hanging in your forward fold. Walk back out. So we're gonna do 5. Nice control, walk it back in and back out. If you're joining us after we got started, I want you to remember to grab a set of dumbbells or something else that's weighted that you can use. I have a bag filled with books, last one. And set that down, shine your chest up. All right, you guys. So we're gonna do some weighted movements. It's gonna be we're gonna do 2 movements, 60 seconds on with a 10-second rest. 2 exercises. First one, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna use the book stuff. Even though I have dumbbells, I'm gonna show you how to do it. So we're gonna start with a squat and press. I'm gonna hold my bag of books. I'm gonna squat. I'm gonna press overhead. Right back. You have to go nice and controlled. Press overhead. Exercise 1. Exercise 2. We're gonna do a glute bridge pull over. I'm gonna grab 1 bag. I'm gonna press my hips up, pull the weight overhead, right back down, hips up. Straight arms, reach overhead, work your lats, pull back up. 2 exercises. They're for a long round. So we'll feel a burn. When you start feeling that burn, push through. Okay? You guys ready? Grab your stuff. We're gonna get started in 5. It's a minute long of a movement with only a 10-second transition. All right, you guys, let's go. We're gonna squat. We're gonna power it up. Press. Good. And press. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Nice control. If you have a bag, they like to move around, so you have to stay strong and powerful. Good. Sit back. Explode. That's it. Whew. 1 minute. Find that pace. When you squat, sit into those heels. Don't let those knees come in. Push the floor apart as you power up. Good. Squat to press. 30 seconds. Sit in those heels. We're not doing any impact today. We're just gonna do controlled movements for 1 minute. Good. Power through those legs, still standing. When you go overhead, make sure your biceps are in line with those ears. We're not pressing forward. We're pressing straight for the ceiling, straight body line. Good, you guys, let's do it. We're almost there. We only have 5 more seconds. Squat to press. Good. All right, glute bridge to a pull over. If you want to use both bags, you can, or both items. It doesn't quite reach overhead for me, so I'm going to use 1. Glute bridge, so you're going to press those hips up, reach that arm overhead, pull it over, hips down, press hips up. Arms come behind you, nice stretch to the lats, pull overhead, hips down. If you want an extra added element of instability, you're welcome Do a single leg glute bridge and down. And I will tell you when 30 seconds passes and you can switch legs. Okay, pull it over. Keep it going, hips up, really extend those hips high. Don't let those back arch though. If you're doing a one leg glute bridge, switch legs, pull it over, hips up, pull it over, hips down. Drive through that heel or both heels. Good. As you press up, your back should not arch. You should really keep those ribs tucked down, core engaged. Good. Let's do this. Find your challenge. If you can do one leg, that's awesome. If you need two legs, stick with two legs. Press up, arms overhead, pull, arms down. All right, back up, you guys. You've done your first round. We have two more. Let's perfect that form. Okay, come to your ears, squat to press. Let's go, you guys. It's only 2 exercises today. We're only gonna stick to 2 exercises at a time, just to perfect these movements. Good. We'll do quick transitions after the 2 movements so we can get right into the next set. Good. Squat, power. If you have dumbbells and your weights are heavier, you can go slower. If your weights are light, you can go nice and fast. I have these bags, so they dangle around. They create more instability in my shoulders, so I have to be strong in my overhead press. But if you have light weights, I want to see you move with power. If you have light weights, I want you to squat to power. Come on, you guys, if you can. My bags dangle around, so I'm controlling. We have 12 seconds. 10, come on, keep going. Whatever your weights you have right now, I want you to push yourself. 2, 1, good. Back down to the ground. So I gave you guys the modifications or the variations. We're doing our pullovers again. Pullovers. Good, press those hips up. Arms come overhead, you pull them over, then your hips come down. Press hips up, keep them lifted as your arms reach overhead. Pull, come back down. If you want to extend it out with one leg, extend it out with one leg. Good. This challenges your core, challenges your glutes a little bit more, and those hips, because we don't want those hips to rotate. Okay, so drive it up if you want one leg. I'm doing one leg because my bag is not too heavy for my upper body, so I'm focusing on my lower body. Good, all right, switch legs. If you're doing one leg, switch legs, but keep going with your overhead reaches, your pullovers. Good, drive through that heel, engage your booty. Good. Let's do this, you guys. Drop it down and reach. Almost there. We have 5 seconds. Extend that hip all the way up. Good, good. All right, my friend, one more round. So I told you the variations depending on your weights that you have. If you have heavy weights, go slow and controlled. If you have light weights, I want to see you knock out those reps. If you have wobbly weights like me, I'm focusing on controlling at the top. Down, power control. Otherwise, I'm gonna give myself bruises in my head. Good. Good. Keep it moving. Up. You can always find household items around your house that you can use to get a workout in. You could even grab 2 bottles. Bottle of wine. Laundry detergent. I almost grabbed our laundry detergent, but we only have 1 bottle, so that would have been harder. Keep it going. 15 more seconds. Can you move a little faster? If your weights are light, I want you to go down and up a little faster for me, please. Extend those hips all the way tall standing. You've got it. You have 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Last one. Also, you're welcome to use both weights for this final set. If you don't have to use one, you can use 2 weights and keep them separate. Good, let's go. I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna put both these on my hands and I'm gonna try to do it. Again, it's all about just trying out new things. I'm gonna balance it up. I'm gonna glute bridge it. I'm gonna pull it over. Ooh, that's definitely more of a challenge. When you're here, you're working out for yourself. You're to push yourself as best you can. Challenge yourself in new ways. And it's okay if it's hard. It's okay if you end up failing at the end, meaning you just get so fatigued you can't do another one. That's what we're here for, as long as you're doing it right. Good. Nice and control. Whew. Add some balance involved. Good. Reach it overhead. Pull it over. Engage that booty. You can do one leg, you can do 2 legs. 8 seconds. Good work, you guys. 2. Give me 1 more rep. Yes. I'm gonna jump straight in. We don't have very many breaks. We're gonna do 2 more exercises with our weights. First exercise, you guys, is we're gonna do a reverse lunge to a curl. Okay? So we're gonna reverse lunge. I'm gonna grab this lower, and then we're gonna bicep curl. Switch legs. Reverse lunge, bicep curl. Exercise 1. Exercise 2, we're gonna do fly. So I'm gonna balance these on my hands. Do a chest fly. So this is my books. Do a core hold. So my core is engaged, my legs are up. I'm gonna come out to a fly with my chest. I'm gonna squeeze it together, keeping my core engaged as I fly together for our chest. Okay, 2 movements, another minute apiece. You guys, everybody got it? I want it to go nice and quick. Ready? 5 seconds. Use what you can, use what you have. Reverse lunge and curl. Let's go, you guys. Reverse lunge. Stay in that bottom of the lunge. Curl those weights up, switch legs. Reverse lunge. Curl those weights up, switch legs. When you lunge, keep that front heel planted in the ground. Make sure that you're not stepping back like I'm showing right now. If you want to take a peek, you want about 90 degrees with those knees to a curl. Switch it. Drop and switch it. Let's go. Put all of that weight in that front leg. When you lunge, 75% of the weight should be in your front leg. You should not be pushing off the back leg when you lunge. All of the work should be happening in that front leg. If you're feeling it in your back leg on the top of your knee, so you're putting too much energy in that back leg. You should be feeling this in your front quad and your front glute, and those biceps. Good, you guys. Come on, 5 more seconds, and we're lying down to the ground. Our feet are gonna be up. Our back is gonna be flat. All right, come on, quickly get down to the ground, you guys. Takes a little bit of challenge if you're putting books on your hands. Good. Flatten those books out. We're gonna fly it, feet off the ground. We're gonna extend out, chest fly. Squeeze that chest together. Keep that back nice and flat. Chest fly, squeeze those weights together. Good, balance, especially if you're having balance, there's a little bit of balance involved. Tuck those ribs in, keep your back flat. If you wanna straighten those legs out to make it harder on your core, you can straighten those legs out. Squeeze that chest together. Exhale, brace. Inhale as you extend, exhale as you come together. Good, 25 seconds. That's it, you guys. Nice work. Extend those legs out if you want to make it harder, like I said, on your core. Squeeze that chest. Focus on that activation of your chest muscle. I'm not just bringing our hands together. I'm squeezing my chest as my hands come together. Good, good. Almost there. Woo! 1 round down. We have 2 more to go. Grab those weights, or whatever you have. Reverse lunge and curl. Reverse lunge, stay low, and curl. Good. Focus on those biceps. Focus on all the key pointers of that lunge. Is your weight, 75% of your weight in the front leg? Are we not, we're only 25% in the back, so we're not really pushing off that front. Try to drive through the heel of your front leg. We're adding this curl for a little bit more of a full body movement, working our biceps, get that heart rate elevated. Good, you guys. We have 30 more seconds. Good. These bags make things a little bit more wobbly, create your muscles a little bit, you have to be a little bit more stable. A little dynamic movement. Feels a little bit different than with dumbbells. I see other people with bags. That's great. Good. Curl. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, down. Put those weights in your hands. We're doing a chest fly. If your core was not burning by the end, I want you to send those legs out a little bit further. Good, let's go. Boy, I was not quite set up. Okay, remember, legs extended slightly out or starting at 90 for a flat back. And we're flying those weights together. Squeeze that chest. Focus on your pecs. As those arms outstretch, I want you to tuck your shoulder blades down your back. Give me a big chest. Show your chest to the ceiling. Your shoulders should not be rounding forward as you squeeze. Good. Whew. That's it. Think about your elbows trying to reach each other. So we're squeezing those elbows. Rotating. Let's do it. Stay strong, you guys. Inhale as you extend out. Exhale as you bring it together. 8 seconds. Almost done. 2, 1. All right, let's get it up. We have one more set. Grab your weights. We're lunging. Final lunge. Reverse lunge. Put your weight in your front heel. Curl. Switch. Reverse lunge. My weight is in my heel. I'm pressing through the heel of my front leg. Gonna help activate the glute a little bit more. If your weight drifts to your toes as you press back up, you're gonna turn on a little bit more at the top of your legs, your quad, but also your knees. You may feel a little bit of too much pressure in your knees. And we don't want people in lunges to have knee pain. Another thing, make sure those knees aren't dumping in as you step up, which I just demonstrated. Make sure those knees stay lined over your second and third toes as you press up. We have 21 seconds. Good, sit back. That's it. We're lunging and curling because we're strong and we can. Gonna keep pushing. 10 more seconds. Nice control. Get that knee really close to the ground. Sit low. Don't let it rest. All right. Last round, last exercise in this round. Then we're moving on. Let's get those chest flies. All right, extend those legs out. Arms go out, and then you squeeze together, elbows trying to reach each other. Good. Tuck your shoulders down your back. Shine your chest toward the sky. Focus on your breath. If you want to extend those legs out further, do that and squeeze your tush. You're in the hollow hold position. Your quads and your glutes and your core will be engaged if those legs are straight. I want to hear people, well, I guess I can't hear you. I want people to be strong in that core. If you need to bring them back in, bring them back in. But keep them at 90 so there's still some core engagement. Don't bring them all the way in. We have 12 seconds. Exhale as you squeeze. 5 seconds. And done. Nice job. Got a quick sip of water. We have 2 more exercises. Good work, you guys. All right. Next 2 exercises. I'm gonna grab an extra book, actually. Okay, so we're gonna do a deadlift to a row for exercise number 1. So grab your weights. We're gonna do a deadlift to a row. So 2 legs, you're gonna hinge back. I'm gonna pull my elbows to my side, straight back down, hips forward. So we're doing a combination movement again. If your weights aren't too heavy and you wanna add challenge, you can do a kickstand and focus on one leg for 30 seconds, focus on the other leg for 30 seconds. I will call out halfway through. Exercise number 1, exercise number 2, it's going to be a plank. Actually, I'll grab a smaller book, that one's too big. A plank tricep extension. So whatever weights you have or something, or you don't have to have anything because it's gonna be a challenge. I'm gonna get into a plank position and I'm going to do a tricep extension in my plank. Okay, 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. If you're doing it and you're like this, see how my hips are tilted? I want you to come to your knees, keep those hips super square. Okay, those are our final 2 movements. I think so, and then we'll move on. All right, we're starting with our deadlift to our row in 4. Deadlift row. All right, so it's a hinge pattern with that deadlift. Your hips go back, pull elbows to your side, tall standing, hips back, elbows to side, tall standing. Please make sure you're looking at the ground when you row. I don't want to see people looking up. That creates an extension in your spine, which is not natural, okay? So look down. kind of at your toes, and row. Pull those elbows to your side, puff up your chest. Good. If you want to do one leg, send that leg back on your toes, so you don't want to put any weight on that back leg. If you want to switch legs, you were doing one leg, switch legs. Good. And pull, elbows in. Drive those hips forward, hips back, elbows, hips forward. Nice job, you guys. We are controlled, we are focused. Elbows to your side. Good. Almost there, 2, 1. All right, get into their plank position. Grab a book, grab a weight, tricep extension. So plank position, I'm gonna just grab hold of a book, 30 seconds. Extend, keep that elbow right by your side. I don't wanna see people overextending. Elbows tucked in by my waist. I'm just bending, I'm like a little leverage. Good, come on, 15 more seconds and we're switching sides. If your hips are tilted to the side, come to your knees, please. Squeeze your glutes. Same thing. All right, keep going, 3 seconds and we're switching sides. This is a long, hard minute. 2, all right, switch sides. Keep it going. Hips stay square, elbow to your side. Push that floor away. Is your elbow stacked over your wrist? You want a straight line in that plank. If your hips are tilted, come to your knees, please. Almost there, you have 8 seconds. Keep it going, squeeze the quads, squeeze the glutes. All right, woo. That was a good long minute, at least it was for me. I'm sweating, hopefully you guys are too. Get ready, let's do our deadlift row rows, pick up your weights. I'm gonna do one leg at a time. You're welcome to do 2. One leg would be toes down, hips back, pull elbows to your side. Drive through the heel, hips come forward. I'm sideways so you can see how my butt goes back. I'm not bending down. This would be a squat to a row. So what I'm doing, if you take a peek, is not what we want to have happen. You want to send your hips back, chest falls, elbows to your side. Big raise to your torso. Drive through the heels, hips forward, hips back. Good, you guys, let's do this. Come on, you can do it. We're almost through with your 30-minute workout. 18 seconds. You can power it, go a little bit faster. If you feel strong, how many reps can you get? You should feel a burn by the end of this minute. These are endurance, burning rounds. Push through the burn and keep going. Not having too heavy a weight makes you feel that burn and keep it going. Woo! All right, let's do our plank triceps. So grab whatever you have, get into a perfect plank position first. And then you're gonna add that tricep extension for 30 seconds each side. Push that floor away, hips are square. Squeeze your quads. Hips are reaching for the ground without an back arched, or an arched back. Come on, keep it going. Elbows tucked to your side, 10 more seconds on this side. Really good. And 3, 2, and switch arms. Come on, quickly move, quickly switch it. Don't take much time, transition. That elbow tucked to your side. Think about intentionally squeezing the back of the arm and release. Squeeze. You got it, guys. Almost there. 10 more seconds. Keep pushing. 4, and 3, 2, 1. All right. One more set. Come on, get it up there. We can rest later. Grab those weights. Be ready by the time the timer goes off. All right, let's go. Hips back. Row. If you want to add a hover of the leg, you can hover that leg. You cannot let it touch the ground, keeping your hips level. Chest falls. Hips back. Elbows to your side. You guys got this. If you feel a little unbalanced, put that foot down. Put both feet down if you want for solid movements. Keep it up. Use your breath. If you were doing one leg, I want you to switch legs. We're halfway. Come on, we can do it. Rest of the heel, hips forward. That's it, you guys. 15 seconds, give me a few more reps. Challenge yourself. You can move quicker through the motion if you're in control and you want to feel that burn, or nice and slow and controlled if you have heavier weights. Yes, put that down. Grab the one weight. We're doing our tricep extensions. If your weight is too heavy for the whole 30 seconds, just move your arm. Intentionally focus, squeeze, bend and squeeze. A lot of it is just activation, mind to muscle activation. As long as you feel a burn. I'm gonna pick my weight back up. Hips are square. We're almost there. Good work, you guys. That's it. 5 more seconds. All right, switch those, switch it. Don't dawdle, go right into the other side. Don't take time to transition. It's only 30 seconds on this side. Exhale. You can do it. Keep breathing. Hips are square, your quads are engaged, your glutes are engaged, you're pushing away the floor. The back of that arm is firing up. You have 5 seconds. And 3, 1, and done. Woo. We're gonna do a little bit of core, we're gonna do a little bit of side planks. Come on, get back down. We're just gonna rock it out. We have 3 more minutes, why waste 3 minutes? I want you to come to a forearm side plank. We're gonna do each movement. We're just gonna get on down together and do this. Forearm side plank, grab a light weight or one book or no books. We're gonna go to a side plank, straight arm raise. Who is gonna follow me? Hips up, reach for the screen, then raise your arm high. Reach for the screen, raise your arm high. We're gonna do this for 20 seconds. Reach for the screen. If you don't have a weight, I mean, this book is very light, you can control. You can even raise that leg up. Raise the leg up if you want to make it harder. Come on, you guys. Good solid movements. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come on, flip it over. Other side. Other side. Stack those legs. Get it up. Grab your weight if you want. Big chest. Raise the arm towards the ceiling. And then bend, reach. It only goes shoulder height. And reach. If you feel strong in your side plank, raise your arm and raise your leg up. Good, you guys. Almost there. Keep it up. And breathe. We have one more movement after this, and then we'll be done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna grab that weight or book or whatever you have, lean back. We're gonna do bicycles, 30 seconds. So we're gonna swap it. You're gonna grab that book, right hand comes under your right leg. Left, move those legs, left hand comes under left leg. Chest is lifted, back and forth. For final burn, you guys, final burn. Knee in, switch it, nice and controlled. Bring that weight out. Swap and swap. That's a bit of a challenge. Lay down flat on your back. Whoops. Don't drop the weights like me. And do the same thing if it's too much of a challenge. Keep going, we're going for 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! Nice job, you guys. There we have it. We rocked it out. Thanks for joining us today. Thank you. Please let us know what you like, what you don't like. Maybe respond to Brad's emails or on our YouTube channel because we post these. We really want to be able to keep bringing new fun things. Also, we really encourage you guys to bring a friend or bring a coworker, tell them about us. We want to keep encouraging more people to get their fitness workout on. Meet them where they're at. Thank you all for coming. Oh, thank you. Brad's in the back. Baby was crying. He wanted to bottle feed her instead of me breastfeed her, so we'll do that. I think that's it. I think he wanted me to teach the class. That's okay. Oh, here he is. Now he's here. There she is. Well, now, did she feed any? Oh, guess the bottle didn't work. She's not used to the bottle, so.
She didn't want the bottle.
So now I got more job to do. That's okay, it's a really special time. Thank you guys.